Hello everyone, welcome back to the Hollie Ramsee show. This week we're talking about the ins and outs that come with being an actress and model in the industry. Joining me today is my beautiful friend and guest, Tiffany Lupien.
Hey girl.
Hey Tiff. Okay, so tell me exactly, what do you do? Who is Tiffany Lupien?
Okay, so Tiffany Lupian is a model, actress, aspiring actress, as a matter of fact. And I started off doing everything as far as modeling and styling. That's how I kind of got my foot in the door. And then as time went on, I started doing different projects like commercials and stuff. I ventured more into the acting world, so that's more so what I'm trying to pursue right now.
Got you. So you began your process doing styling
and modeling.
And do you want to continue to do the
Oh
styling?
yeah.
So
I love
tell me.
fashion.
Look at the ponytail. Show the ponytail. She is into it. Now, when did you decide that this was the career path you wanted to pursue?
Oh my goodness. So ever since I was a little girl, I'd be in my room just like watching movies and TV shows. It's kind of always been there. I think I just started realizing it like a year or so ago that this is what I actually like to do. But I'd always be in there acting out scenes from movies and just had a big imagination, just very animated too. And I mean, it's like also part of my personality, very animated as well.
Leo,
yeah, so you know. But no, I love acting because you can become somebody else, but you know, the world can kind of see how you bring that character to life in your mind and you're acting it out physically. So yeah, acting is my passion. That's what I'm more so interested in doing more than anything.
Yeah.
So.
Now, how did you begin your process?
So I began my process by getting my foot in the industry. I started off modeling when I was about 19 years old. I started building my portfolio with local photographers because I'm from a small town, Victorville.
I know Victorville.
Yeah. Nobody knows where that is. Inland Empire. It's like on the way towards Vegas, so that's kind of a good idea to see where it is. But no, I started off modeling with like local photographers up there, just building my portfolio, trying to get headshots and stuff, and then started working with other photographers in the LA area and just meeting new people as far as new photographers, stylists, as well as models. So just networking, expanding my network.
In the beginning, you're doing a lot of collabs with other photographers.
I was collaborating a lot with different photographers and models, and then I would style myself for a majority of my shoots, and a lot of people liked the way my outfits were put together and everything. So then I started venturing off towards styling while still modeling, But I started styling as well. I worked on a few projects, one of them being a major laser music video, and it was like centered around 90s dance hall, 90s Jamaican dance hall. So,
that's you.
Yeah, so I love colors. Like I love color blocking and just like outrageous patterns because it works.
It shows her personality.
Yeah,
it really does.
I love bold, so that's how my style is.
Okay, now how has your journey been up until now? Like your process as to being an actress and model?
My journey has been it's been a journey. Okay. It's been a journey. It's still a journey because still in the process of everything. But it's a lot of auditioning and it's a lot of networking as well as trying to still work on your craft. The journey it's a lot of no's. It's gonna be a lot of no's. Oh my gosh, you're like so many
no's when you were getting.
Oh man, so when I first started getting all these no's, it was a little discouraging, not gonna lie, because I went in there bright eyed, just like, oh my gosh, I could do this, that, and then I didn't really know how auditions worked when I first started doing any of this, and that goes for modeling too. I didn't know how any of this works, so when I go in an audition, I'm expecting to hear something back in the next hour or whatever. But if you don't hear anything back, that means you didn't get it. Now if you hear something back, then that's like a callback. So it took me some time to kind of get used to how that all works starting off. But the no's, they became a little discouraging to the point where I was like, do I even want to pursue any of this anymore? Like, what's the point? But then I'm like, no, I've come too far. And I was like, you know, this wouldn't have been put in my heart if it wasn't possible.
Yeah, for
you know. Yeah, so
like,
I'm like, and I've always had a passion for this stuff.
Kind of.
Yes.
Do you think it is?
I think it is.
Okay.
And I'm going to use it for something much bigger.
Yeah.
Like, much bigger. But right now, you know, I'm just trying to get my foot in the door. Like, you know, the rest of us LA creatives out here who's making our own content and just kind of working amongst one another as well.
And do you think that's the thing, like creating your own content that'll get people to look at you more? Or?
I believe so, yeah. There's been a lot of shoots, I would say, like photo shoots that I've done or collaborated with other people that have inspired other people to do something similar.
Yeah.
You know, has there been times where like the shoots that they've been inspired by have kind of been like stolen and they've gotten like more recognition for it and without crediting the source? Yes, it's happened several times. Y'all know how this goes. But you know,
the originality just don't be there.
Just don't be there. But yeah, it it happens. But I'm just, you know, I'm the one who's created it, so it's always gonna be in me. So it's pretty cool to like inspire others to create as well.
Yeah,
so I like that.
Okay, now who would you say are your top 2 inspirations in the industry, and why?
Okay, so I love Issa Rae. Y'all know I love me some Issa Rae.
Hard.
Okay, Issa Rae.
Issa Rae hard.
And then Angela Bassett.
Of course.
Okay, so
she's like the queen mother.
Yeah, she is. And you know, she's Leo, so you know.
The ponytail, you say it. Leo energy.
No, but I look up to Issa Rae a lot because of how she started. What she's doing for the culture with all of the content she puts out.
Yeah.
Like it all means something. You know, she's part of things that everything she does is a part of the culture.
Yeah.
So that like really means a lot to me. That means a lot to not just me, but I'm sure like all of us.
Yeah.
And then she's just very humble. Her work ethic is unmatched.
She just seems, like I said before, very relatable.
Yeah, very down to earth.
Yeah, like you could just approach her and it's not the extra celebrity.
You can just have a conversation with her. So she's, you know, it's really cool.
Yeah.
And Angela Bassett, because
It's Angela Bassett.
I don't need to say anymore, okay? Because Angela Bassett, every role she's played in has been different from the last.
Yeah.
And like every role, she just embodies that character that she's playing for that movie or show so well. You're just like, is this the same person? Mm-hmm. You know? So I love Angela Bassett. I do like Joaquin Phoenix. He's an amazing actor as well. Joker is like my all-time favorite movie right now.
Dark.
It was very dark, but that acting was a masterpiece.
I have to be on my lighthearted stuff. When I feel too, I be like, okay, what is America trying to do to me?
Yeah, I'm dead. No,
what did y'all do it to me?
No, the Joker in that movie, it was very dark. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was like, whew. But
I had to close my eyes.
I can't even imagine all of the stuff he was going through preparing for that role. Like that's a hard role.
Yeah.
That is
having to come out of that.
Yeah. Because that was the story as to how he became the Joker. Like what led up to this. As far as the other Joker movies, he's just like crazy. Yeah. You know? But this one, you got to see the whole psyche process, emotional, everything.
He's who he became.
Yeah, so he's like one of my favorites too. I like Joaquin Phoenix.
Okay, now what are some of the different projects you have worked on?
Okay, so for modeling, it would be ColourPop Cosmetics campaign.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
that was pretty.
That was fun. And then Bear Paw, it was a commercial, ended up in Times Square over the internet and like on television and stuff. So that was really cool to have something like that happen for the first time.
Yeah.
Looking to have many more of those.
Definitely, right?
And then
you will.
I've had several other projects that I can't even really think of right now at this moment. But as far as acting, I haven't had like a role where I've had speaking lines or like a main role, but I've done background where I've had cameos.
She be in stuff.
Okay. It's the fro.
Yes, it's the fro.
It's the afro.
Dolomite.
Yeah, Dolomite.
That was definitely her. That fro was the best fro out there.
Yeah, Black Lady Sketch Show. The first episode where they had the talent show there. And then On My Block.
On My Block. Insecure,
yeah.
She worked with her fave,
Issa Rae. Working really soon, season 5. We're gonna have those speaking lines, okay? I'm gonna find a way to get into that audition room.
Right? Manifestation. Okay, what was it like to being able to interact with the main actors and actresses?
Oh my gosh, it was really cool. So when I was on Dolomite, I was right next to Eddie Murphy. Everybody know he's a legend, okay? A legend. It was really cool. I got to see him when, he's not, entertaining. Yeah, he's a very serious guy. So I'm like, oh, he's professional.
Yeah,
I'm very serious.
I was thinking when she told me that, I'm like, maybe because, he's more mature, he's older.
Yeah, no, I feel like he's always been that way.
That's just him. He can switch it on and off.
Yeah, I feel like he's always been that way, but it's cool though. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just like, you wouldn't expect that from Eddie Murphy, how serious he is. And then Issa Rae, worked with her. I worked with her on Insecure, for background several times, from season 1 all the way up to maybe season 3. Several times, always a pleasure. It's a good time.
Is her character kind of similar to how she is in person?
Yeah, as a matter. Yeah, she is. It's kind of. She's of course, quiet. I feel like as an actress or actor, you're more quiet when you're on set preparing for your scene because you gotta get into character mode and focus. But I feel like that's how she is in real life, so that's kind of like the show Atlanta. All the characters on Atlanta, they're not acting; they're actually just being themselves.
Yeah,
so I was like, that's really cool. So it's relatable.
Now, who would you say kind of didn't give you that energy that you thought you might get from them?
That's a good question. I don't think I've came across someone like that. Yeah, I don't
think
so. Yeah, I don't think I've came across someone like that.
We don't want to.
Yeah, right. Because then I'm just gonna look at them completely different. Wow.
And you don't want to do that.
It's up to you.
Right? Okay. Who do you hope to work with in the future?
Okay. Issa Rae. Okay, that's who I would love to work with. I would love to work with Donald Glover as well.
That needs to come out.
Yeah.
Take
on Atlanta, I would love to be a part of that show, even if it's for 5 seconds, okay? I love that show, but I would really love to work with Issa Rae.
Yeah.
So that's the goal. That is the goal, because they just got renewed for season 5. So
that would be beautiful.
Yes, the goal is
I see a lot of interest between the two of you, just based on the show.
Yeah.
That is so Tiffany.
Yeah.
Just how her awkward moments be.
Very awkward.
It's awkward, but it's cute though.
It's quirky.
Yes, quirky.
Awkward black girl. Name her,
Exactly. But it's so Tiffany, and I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. I feel it. It's going to happen.
You've been on your grind.
Yes, and I have the information, and I'm much more comfortable and confident now in my craft, to where I would actually start sending out self-tapes and start branching out towards managers and stuff to get me into those audition rooms. So,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, now question. What advice do you have for young black women that are trying to do the same thing you are, get into the industry?
My advice is to never give up, no matter what. Okay, keep looking towards the future, and if you feel discouraged because you're I'm just getting no's, nothing is moving, everything is stagnant, look at everything you had accomplished and everything that where you were before you accomplished those things that you had already accomplished. Look back at where you were at that time, wishing and hoping that you were where you are now. Use that as your motivation. Use your progress as your motivation.
Definitely.
Okay.
Because you've been through a lot.
Oh my goodness. Jobs after jobs. Look, I was Uber.
No, wait. Okay, let me ask this.
Girl.
What are some of your interests outside of film and modeling?
Okay.
First.
Okay, so my interests outside of that, film and modeling would be, I love styling. I love styling. That's always going to be a part of me because I love fashion. Like when I was younger, I wanted to become a fashion designer. You know, I would watch That's So Raven or the Parkers. You know, and I liked the nanny. I liked the outfit she would wear and stuff. So I was always into fashion. I love putting, you know, pieces together to make a statement.
Yeah, definitely.
So I have a passion for fashion. Oh my God, that.
Let's get into the other business ventures you want to dive into. Now, I know you had multiple jobs.
Yes.
List them jobs, girl.
All right. So those jobs I've had, let me tell you, when I got out of high school, I was working warehouses, okay?
You sure were.
I was
working at that.
Warehouses is sweatshops. Let's just start there. Warehouses. I was doing Uber and Lyft and Postmates, DoorDash. Okay.
DoorDash too?
Girl, yes, I did all.
The grind.
All of those. All right. Like
the airport.
You work at the airport. I work at the airport right now currently. As
we gonna say the airport is your side and your
that's what that is, because you know that job, the job at the airport is actually like a stable income for me, because before I got that job I was doing everything I'm doing now, pursuing full time for like 2.5 years. Granted, it was great because the checks I would get, like, they'd be pretty big.
I know.
They'd be big, but you know, you get check and it's not guaranteed.
Consistency.
It's not consistent.
Yeah.
So because of that inconsistency, you know, it gets a little tiring wondering where your next check is gonna come from. Yeah. So it's like I need a little more stability, and now that I have that, I don't have to worry about or focus on like money, because I have money coming in. Now I can really focus on what it is I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
And this job allows me to do that, and also, you know, works with my schedule as well. So
it's beautiful.
Yeah, I was like, this is great.
I'm glad you got to that point, because I remember it being a little
child. Like, like, oh my God, please call me back for this call. Please, can I book this? Can I book this? No. Like, oh my goodness, it was a lot. It was a lot. But I'm here now. I have that job. I have that stability, so I'm able to focus. It's kind of hard to like focus on what it is you're trying to do.
Yeah.
When
you got other things.
You got other problems.
Yeah, definitely. And money can be one of them.
Yeah, and that kind of makes you stagnant.
Yeah.
You know, so
definitely. So back to these ventures.
Yes.
Ventures. Other than modeling and acting, what do you want to do?
Styling. Yeah, styling. I said that. Should I say it again?
Give me what?
All right. I got a passion for fashion. Okay.
Okay. What about your hair? What about your hair?
And then my other venture is my hair. I'm working on a hair care line.
Her froze are like always popping.
Y'all, I'm not gonna get too much into it because it's still in the process, but expect that really soon.
It's coming.
Okay,
She's in the lab.
I'm in the lab cooking up cocaine. All right. Okay.
She's in that
lab.
All right. Okay. Now I gotta ask you, Tiff, what type of legacy do you hope to leave?
So I want to leave a legacy of like me being mentally, spiritually, and physically grounded, so I can put that same energy out into the world.
Yeah.
Out into the world, and you know, because that's really important. This planet needs it. Okay, everybody.
You want to be a well-rounded.
Yeah, like I'm a peaceful person, so it's, you know, that's me. That's what I want to put out. It's just that healing type of energy.
Definitely.
So you know,
and you are like that.
Yeah.
You bring. She's a very positive, sweet person. Like I must say, I ain't met a lot of people that are this caring. Besides my little sister.
Yeah.
But like for real, she does have that type of energy.
Yeah, so that's the legacy I want to leave behind, and that's what I want to put out into the world. And then, you know, you put out certain energy into the world, that's what you get back.
Definitely.
So, you know.
Well, I'm so proud of you,
Thank
friends.
you.
Just want to say that first. I love you. And I'm just excited for you to keep doing the things you want to do.
Thank you.
They will happen. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's give it up.